In this video we are going to be analysing Best Buy ticker BBY. So to get straight into it, we can see they have just had their earnings, do post a drop in sales, however the stock is up 2.5% on the day. And as we're currently pushing up, we'll go over the resistance levels first. And what are we focused on? So our closest resistance to where we are now is going to be at $82, as that is our first deviation on the 4 hour. If we're able to break that level and continue higher, we're going to then be looking at $87.50. And again, if we can continue breaking through these levels, our next resistance is $94, 104 / kind of 106, that key zone. And then again, if we're able to continue further, we're going to be looking at 118, 120, and a final level at 137. Now we can see obviously Best Buy over the past kind of year has sold off quite sharply. So if it did continue up, this 140 would obviously be its 52-week high, but a key level, because not only is it a 52-week high, it's also a gap fill, and it's also our fourth deviation on the daily. So this would really be a key resistance, but obviously very far from where we are now, would require a 100% increase. So really the key focus would be, can we push back to $82? If so, can we break this level, come back and retest it? If buying pressure kicks in, expect a push to $87. And again, we've been looking for the same thing. It would be hard to kind of break this 87 because then we would be a bit more overbought. But if we're able to break over the 87, come back, retest, then again we can expect a push to that next level, in this case $94. Now, onto the support side of things, what are we looking at on Best Buy if we start to sell off? So we do have statistical mean around $71 and $70 on both the 4 hour and the daily. Now these aren't levels that we usually buy, and instead these are levels where we expect the stock to reverse to. So usually we don't look to buy long at these levels, but if you are holding the stock short, this would usually be our target. So if we end up breaking this statistical mean, we break past that 52-week low, which would be a level around $64. We would then have key focuses on $58.50 and $54.50, because these would be our first deviations on the 4 hour and the daily, and would be very good buy zones. If we're able to break that and continue down, then we would have even lower down supports at $46.50, $37.75, $34.50, and final levels around $21/$22, and a final one at around $4.50. Obviously, again, to the downside, the ones really below the $50 aren't all that likely, at least in the near future, but ones that we would be focusing mainly on is, can we come test this $82 resistance? If not, are we going to break the statistical mean? If so, expect a push down to the 52-week low and then $58.50. Now I hope you enjoyed the breakdown on Best Buy. If you did, why not drop a like and subscribe, and check out this analysis video here.